Yo, what up boys, it's MRZ. In this video I'm going to show you a little bunker 2x1 design that I came up with. It's very simple, it's pretty compact. This is the entrance, you got a little bit of a jump up. You come up here, it's bunkered, it's closed. It can be sheet, can be high qual, can be stone. You just put a roof over here, twig roof. It opens up. It's a quick tour. You get in here, you got 3 furnaces. You got a few bags, 3 bags. You got a campfire. You got yourself a tier 2, tier 3, small box. You got yourself a barbecue. You got yourself a bunch of large boxes, a bunch of small boxes, a couple more small boxes down there. Everything is accessible. You can access everything. Code lock is accessible. You got yourself a bear rug, stand in the corner, you got 100%. So yeah, you pretty much got everything you really need. If you want a research bench, you can just place it on the roof. You can have it in a box, place it whenever you need it if you don't want to place it on the roof. And yeah, this is how you seal the bunker. Crouch up, place a floor, upgrade it to whatever grade that you want. There you go, it's sealed in, close the door, no one would ever know it's a bunker. So I'm done with the tour now. I will also now show you the trick behind this bunker. So this is a pixel gap socket stack. This is just a quick little sidetrack. I'm going to show you how the bunker functions, and then I'll go back to how to build it. I'll put a timestamp so you can jump straight to the building part. So pixel gaps are basically where if you have 2 square foundations and you have 3 triangle foundations, how long the 3 triangle foundations are in comparison to how long the 2 square foundations are is different. So triangle foundations are actually a pixel further, roughly. This is what people like to call it. So this is what you basically do. You have to get your starting foundation, and then you have to go out. So this would be 1 triangle out. This would be 2 triangles out. This would be 3 triangles out, alright? So what we will be using is 8 triangles out. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all you have to do is place a square foundation there. Demolish everything behind you. That's a triangle. And then you go back, demolish behind you. Make sure you don't demolish the one that you're standing on. Demolish behind you. And then now what you notice is these are not connectable anymore. They do not attach together. And this is a good thing. That means these 2 are actually under the same foundation TC upkeep. So you could actually connect these 2 and make them upkeep together. It's possible. So if you do something like this, these walls are going to be connected. These walls are connected. They are under the same upkeep, but you could also still see that there's a bit of a gap there. And this is a decent gap because this is we did 8 foundations long. So this is much bigger than a normal pixel gap. But this is necessary to have the foundations not attached together. And then you have a mini Satori disconnectable TC trick. So what happens is if you do a floor like this and a floor like that, this will be your bunker. Whenever you place a roof, that one will demolish because of how the roof overlaps the stability. And so it will just lose stability and fall. So this is the basic idea, and I will start the build and show you exactly how to incorporate it into the building. Alright, so this is your basic foundation layout. This is your footprint. 2 squares with one side having 2 triangles on each square. You place your TC. You should leave this open just for extra storage. You place your TC far right here. Stick it to the corner. Right? Put your shelves. Right? Just have a shelf there. I won't get into too many of the deployable details and the interior details. You could kind of copy what I did here. I'm not really the best at this. I took a lot of time to actually do this. I'm not the best at deployables. You got yourself 2x1. You can put walls all around. Put your frames here, here, and here. Also here. Now this is how you make the bunker, the pixel gap bunker. Triangle here. Square out. Remove the triangle. Then you go out with 8 triangles, as we already did. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cap it off with a square foundation. Remove everything, demolish. Go back with squares. You go back until you hit the original building. But you also have to remove this. Alright? You go back like that, and boom. It fits right in. It makes a little triangle here that has no foundations, and you cannot place a foundation in here. It's not possible, as I showed you earlier. So now what you have to do is place a half wall, the hard side out, obviously, and another one on top of it. Alright. Ideally, you want to upgrade this one to metal, and if you're rich enough, this one too. Now, we're not done with the bunker yet. This is what you have to do. Do this properly. Follow my steps. You put square floors, and then you put a triangle floor right here. Okay? And then you put a triangle floor frame right here. Good. Now, this is the most important part. Now what you have to do is get up here. You can do it in two ways. You gotta place a triangle floor attached to this wall. Not this or this, to this wall. This is what I do. Make sure it's attached on the opposite side, and I keep getting closer until it just toggles to my side. It should be correct. And a sign of it being correct is the texture. So the twig texture should be like this. You'll see how these three little white pieces kind of make an arrow pointing away. And also if you upgrade it to stone, it's going to be like this, where these two big slabs are kind of like pointing away from where you attached it. So now you have it properly made, and whenever you do this, this is going to only attach to the bunker, and you can open it easily by just putting a twig ceiling over here. There you go. So another way you can attach this, which should be almost foolproof, is you stand on the outside right here, and then you just do this, and you just double check your work by looking at the texture, as I already mentioned. So that's the bunker mechanism made. Now it's just smooth sailing from here. You just put your walls, put your door frame, seal it on the top. Ideally you want to have garage doors. Garage door here, garage door here, garage door in here. You can also add one here for protection as well, just in case you get raided from the outside. Should protect you a bit. One here, jump up right here. Normally with furnaces. If you don't want furnaces, then you just go outside, put a foundation right there, triangle foundation, put a half wall. There you go, and now you made yourself a half wall socket, and you just boom, you have a jump up. But 3 furnaces is really good. This is the best spot to have them, really. So that's the main structure built. It's very simple, very straightforward, very cheap. You can get this done within an hour, within 20 minutes if you're really good, even maybe less than that. Alright, so this is the bunker in action. You just seal your bunker when you're heading off to sleep, upgrade it to whatever grade that you want, then boom. That's it. Completely functional bunker. 4 rockets to TC without upgrading anything more than stone. Alright, so you're decently set up, you have some resources, and you want to make this more secure. This is what I would do. Metal, 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 and metal. Alright, now, to make it less obvious that you're really, really rich, you put triangle foundations, honeycomb, seal it off. Alright. Also, I would upgrade this. Probably upgrade these two. You want to also honeycomb this. Cap it off with floors. And then, when you reach this level of honeycombing, you want to really upgrade this to high qual. And this one. And then, what you can do from there, if you're really, really rich, you would just high qual all of it. It's a bunker after all, right? Bunker all the things. This is if you're really rich. Alright, so this is how it would be, fully bunkered. This is how I would have a jump up for this. I'd probably like put a foundation right here with a triangle jump up, triangle roof jump up. Maybe you can even have a an airlock up here. Window. You can have a heli garage up here if you're really creative. You can do a lot with this. This is something you could possibly do. Alright, so these are just suggestions. Feel free to go wild with this. A 2x1 is just a blank slate for you to just let your creative juices flow. This is possibly what I would do if I really wanted to live off of this space. Maybe first week of wipe, where I'm trying to get BPs. This is how the heli garage would be. Just in here. You land, get in. You go down here. You can still seal your bunker. Boom, bunker sealed. You got a bit of a safe airlock. It's not as dangerous as having just a roof access. You can easily get camped. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the base design. If you have any feedback, and also feel free to use my 2x1 to make anything else. If you want to redesign it in your own way, feel free. Alright, thanks boys. GR, go next.